Hey Thibaut, you've had a fantastic season this year. How do you feel it's gone personally?
Yeah, very well. I think it was one of my best seasons. I think last year I also had a great season, but we don't win anything. You come second in La Liga, you lose in the semi-final against Chelsea. So in the end, it gets a bit lost in all the good performances of other keepers. So, but this year was also a great year. You win La Liga, you go to the final of the Champions League. We had,
Super Cup as well.
Yeah, and we had some great remontadas in Bernabeu. Yeah, it's been a really good year for me personally and for the team.
And also, can you tell certainly the people back in England, is there a single characteristic that makes Real Madrid so special?
Yeah, I think it's part of history, and also it's just sometimes the fear of Bernabeu is hard to say. It's also a bit like when you go to play at Liverpool, at Anfield, there's always like a special atmosphere where they always talk about it, and that also all the teams know. So I think when you play in Bernabeu and you have this special historic European nights where they always talk about, I think that makes it that the moment you score like an important equalizer, maybe other teams think, oh no, it can happen, and it happened 3 times this season.
Yeah,
so.
And talking about these special European nights, do you feel like there's a lot of pressure on yourself and the players?
Obviously there's always pressure when you play Real Madrid, and you need to handle it. I think the moment you can handle this pressure, you can be really important for Real Madrid, and I think as a player you want this pressure. I think we love this adrenaline, this pressure to win, and especially in the Champions League. So, but it's good also that we won La Liga. I think in the last 3 years we won it twice. Last year we came second. So that's also important for the club that we continue also in La Liga to win. And then obviously after 4 years to get back to a European final is also important for the team, so hopefully we can win it again.
And what's the belief like? What's the confidence like? You know, you beat PSG, you beat Inter Milan, of course, in the group stages. You beat PSG, you beat Chelsea, you beat Man City. The group must be incredibly confident going into this final against Liverpool.
Yeah, it's true, you know. But I think in each of the games, each of the ties, we lost a game and we won a game. So we know that against Liverpool everything is possible. It's a great team. They showed it this season in the Premier League. They came second, also a bit unlucky because they had a great season. Then they won the League Cup, the FA Cup. So yeah, it's a great team with a lot of good players. So it will be a really intense final, I think, with 2 teams that like to have the ball, that like to play open. A bit like maybe the home game in City, you know, where it finished 4-3, I think.
Incredible
for the neutral.
And what was that like to play in? I mean, it must have been incredible. I've watched many games this year. I was at the Barcelona game in the Bernabeu, which of course wasn't successful. But some of the other games, it must have been incredible to play in, particularly as a goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's fun. Obviously that game in City for me was not so good getting 4 goals, but yeah, it's just really exciting to be in a team.
But you had a great game that day. That was the thing. There was lots of chances, wasn't there?
Yeah, indeed. So that's the fun part, and also then the home game here when you can eliminate City in a game also with a lot of chances and go to extra time, win it. You know, that's special, and you really enjoy. Like this year, I really enjoy, and that's the most beautiful thing about football.
And the last one, what makes Carlo Ancelotti, the manager, so great?
Yeah, I think.
What's his style like when he's in the dressing room?
No, he can be really angry. He can be relaxed. It depends a bit of how he feels it. You know, like for example against Betis now, the last game, it was not so good. Obviously, we won the league, but in halftime he was still like, he was relaxed, just say, come on guys, we need to do better. And another day maybe more important, he can just shout really hard, or sometimes it's more friendly like a father, you know. But yeah, you have a good manager style. He knows how we want to play. He knows how to get the best out of us. So I think yeah,
well, thank you very much, and best of luck for Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.